doing well and enjoying my digital lectures. I'm Friha Sufyan, your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today my topic is real-life situations involving fractions. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to analyze real-life situations involving fractions by identifying appropriate number of operations. Remember one thing, there are 4 operations in total. You know it. That is plus, minus, multiplication and division. These are the 4 operations. Okay, for that sake, we are having some kind of words which identify that this is the word. When we are going to choose the word, these are called the keywords actually of the word problem, or you can say that real life situations. Okay, these keywords are really very important because these keywords tell you that which operation you are going to use. You are going to use addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So for that reason, here are some keywords for addition. I'm going to note it down for you guys. Please note it down so that there must be no more difficulty for you guys to understand the real life situation words, that which operation you are going to use, as we did it before as well in other addition, subtraction and multiplication operation word problems. So this implies also in fractions as well. So that is why I'm going to have these words for you guys. These words are in all, increase by, more than, combined, altogether or altogether, total, sum, plus, added to, greater than. Well, these are the addition words. Now for the subtraction we do, remember these words. These are decreased by, minus, less, take away, difference, less than, fewer than, or you already know that these are ER word, lesser, fewer, etc. and smaller than, how many more, and one more thing that is remaining. So now for multiplication we have times multiplied by, times more than, 2 times more than, 3 times more than, that is, or you can say product of, or twice as much or thrice times, and we have each, away, group of, rows of, only of word, or you can have by and add. These are the words which are going to tell you that this is multiplication operation you are going to use for fractions as well. Now for division, we have per, out of, ratio of, quotient of, percent, that is divided by, okay, equal parts in equal amount of ratio, for example, and we have split and divided equally. Each has or each gets, average and fraction of. So these are the words which are going to tell you that you are going to use division operation. Remember one thing, when we divide fractions, we actually turn the division problem into a multiplication problem by turning the divisor upside down, or you can say in other words, switching its numerator with its denominator. And changing the division symbol to multiplication symbol at the same time. Means हम जब न्यूमिनेटर को डिनोमिनेटर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे और डिनोमिनेटर को न्यूमिनेटर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, तो उसी टाइम पर हमारा जो मेन पर्पस होगा वो होगा डिवीजन साइन को चेंज करना इनटू मल्टीप्लिकेशन साइन. और ये जो न्यूमिनेटर डिनोमिनेटर को हम चेंज कर रहे हैं, ये हमारी सेकंड फ्रैक्शन होगी, उसके साथ हम ये करेंगे. फर्स्ट फ्रैक्शन को बिल्कुल भी नहीं तंग करेंगे. ओके, सो राइट नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व रियल लाइफ सिचुएशंस. सो हियर वी गो. I have one example for you guys. Check out this example. Tahreem spent 2 whole 1/4 hours painting a landscape the first day and 3 whole 3/4 hours the next day. On the third day, after working on it for 1.5, or you can say that 1 whole 1/2 hours, she finished it. How many hours did she work on the painting? Okay, this is what you are going to find out. As I told you, the Kuber's method. So according to that method, we are just going to identify the words for it. For the Kuber's method, you already know that C stands for circle the numbers. So I'm going to circle the fractions. 2 whole 1 by 4, 3 whole 3 by 4, 1 whole 1 by 2. We have 3 fractions and these are mixed number. Okay, so I have circled them. U stand for underline the keywords. So here the keywords are hours, painting, first day, next day, third day, working, finished. So this is the main thing. So I have just underlined these words for you guys. Now B stands for box the question. So here the question starts from the word how many hours did she work on the painting. So this means that how many hours I have to box this one. Now for this purpose I have to do the same thing, that is E. Evaluate the operation. Evaluate the operation means that I have to check that what to do about these 3 fractions. So I have to do what? Remember the keywords. So from these keywords you remember the verb. Yes, here you are going to spend time on the painting. First day, second day, third day. How many days are in total? 3 days in total. Then this means that this question is telling you how many hours did she work on the painting. How many is the word which is telling you that we are going to do addition. Okay, because the first day, second day and third day we are going to add them together to get the total amount of hours. Okay, so we are not going to say amount of hours, we are going to say the total working hour. Okay, so right now the first statement according to Kuber's method, if you remember, R stands for R stands for rephrase the statement, and finally S stands for solve the problem in steps. So I'm going to solve the problem in steps for you guys, but first I'm going to make and rephrase the sentences for you guys. Okay, so the statements for this question is Tehreen spent on first day painting. Okay, you are going to write it down like is equals to 2 whole 1 by 8 hours. So you are going to first convert this hour into which fraction? Improper fraction. So right now 2 whole 1 by 4. This is 2 whole 1 by 4 in the problem. So 2 whole 1 by 4 means that I have to convert this one into which fraction? Improper fraction. So right now 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 by 4 hours I have changed this one into improper fraction in the same step. Now my dear students, I'm going to say hours spent on second day on painting. So I'm going to write it down like 3 whole 3 by 4 hours. Again, I'm going to convert it into improper fraction. So that will be 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 by 4 hours. Now the third statement will be hours spent on third day painting hours. You can also say that painting hours on third day. This is also, you can just create the statement and make the statements according to the words suitable which I have underlined for you. So hours spent on third day painting is equals to 1 whole 1 by 2 hours. So this way I am going to convert again this one into improper fraction. So this is 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 hours. So total hours we are going to find out. So total hours, the fourth statement I will make, total hours is equals to, now I will write the improper fractions instead of the mixed numbers. So 9 by 4 plus 15 by 4 plus 3 by 2. So here you can see that the denominator of the first two fractions are same, that is 4, but only the denominator of number 2 is not same. So first thing I have to do is I have to make the denominators same and make all the fractions like fractions. So there is the third fraction which is the number 2. So I'm just going to make this fraction also equivalent fraction, and I'm going to make this one the denominator 4. And you know that 2 2s are 4. So I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator by the number 2. So by doing it, I will get the number, that is 3 2s are 6, 6 and 2 2s are 4, 6 by 4. So I'm going to add the numerators together. By adding the numerators together and writing the denominator once, so we write it 9 plus 15 plus 6 divided by 4 hours. So hours I will write over here from first step to the last steps because I am going to get the hours, total hours. So right now 9 plus 15 plus 6 is 30 and divided by 4. Now you know that 30 by 4 is not the simplest form, or you can say the lowest form. Whenever I have the fraction, I must write down the fraction into the lowest form, whether this is said in the question or not. Okay, so I'm going to write down the answer into the lowest form by cutting it or dividing it by the table. Which table? Same table. That must be in the same table. So 4 is there in 2 time table and 30 is also there in 2 time table. So I'm going to divide or cut this one by 2 time table. So 2 I will write in the denominator because 2 2s are 4, and number 15 I will write in the numerator because whenever I'm going to divide the number 30 by the number 2, I will have the answer 15. Okay, because 2 1s are 2 and 2 10 will be there and 2 5s are 10. So right now I will have the numerator 15 by 2. Now 15 will come inside and 2 will come outside. Okay, now I'm going to divide this one to get the answer in mixed fraction. So mixed fraction or mixed number is same. I told you so many times before as well. So right now 15 by 2 will be there, but yes, that is 2 7s are 14 plus 1 is 15. So I remember that. Or I can do one more thing. 15 minus 14 is 1. So numerator will be 1 of proper fraction. So I will write the whole number like 7 whole 1 by 2. Mixed number is a mix of whole number and improper and proper fraction. So that is why I will write it down like 7 whole 1 by 2. So this is my hours, the total hours spent on painting, okay, in these 3 days. So this is my final answer, and here it goes. Hope the concept of the word problem or real life situation is clear to you guys. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Till then, you need to take care of yourself as well as your family. Allah Hafiz.